Lawmakers and faith leaders are asking for God's intervention as Illinois faces financial insolvency and a regressive legislative agenda.
We need your prayer more than ever here today. If there's any legislative body, if there's any state government in the United States who needs prayer more than Illinois, I cannot imagine who it would be.
State Senator Sam McCann and Senator Tim Bivens, fellow members of the Illinois Legislative Prayer Caucus, joined with pastors at the Hallett Building in Springfield to pray for our state and elected officials.
There's hurting Democrats here. There's hurting Republicans here.
As lawmakers near the end of their spring legislative session, the Reverend Kevin Linkenfelder, Illinois coordinator for the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association, called on God to grant them wisdom as they deal with the state's problems.
Father, right now we pray for the leaders of the state, Lord, that, Father, that they would hear your voice. Father, that they would heed to the counsel of the godly.
And while faith leaders around the state ask God to work in the lives of elected officials, Delbra Pratt, the director of the Illinois Prayer Caucus Network, prayed that lawmakers would vote no on House Bill 40, which would use tax dollars to fund abortions, and vote no on marijuana legalization, House Bill 2353.
And God, I pray that your good hand would be upon our senators and representatives here in Illinois to choose righteously when they vote on these bills, to reject both of them for your glory and for the good of your people.
Senator Dan McConkey told the Legislative Caucus meeting that the prayers of Christians are needed especially now during these difficult and dark times in Illinois.
I want to encourage you to continue every single day to pray for us, to pray for our state.
And Senator McCann agrees. The chairman of the Legislative Prayer Caucus says the turnaround of Illinois will require continued prayer and Christians showing up in state government.
What are you going to do about it today? Bring your talents to the field because they are desperately needed.
Find out more about the Illinois Prayer Caucus Network. Visit cpcfoundation.com.